Robinson Show.
Hello.
Hey, Papa Joe Aviance.
Good. How you doing?
Good. How are you? How are you, my friend?
Good.
Recording artist, two-time best Amazon best-selling author, and more. Oh, you've had quite the
life.
run, man. What was your first taste of fame? Was it last night a DJ saved my life?
Yes, it was. Yeah. That's when things kind of a spotlight kind of turned towards my way. Like
That's a great song.
When I went to let me put it this way: when I went to the sports bars, the song was in the jukebox.
Right.
Aside from it being played on MTV and all the other things, kind of the cool thing was, my friends would go, and then we'd go to a sports bar, hanging out, and all of a sudden the song would come on. They were like, "It was in the jukebox." I'm like, "Oh."
I had to pick it, Joe. It was in the jukebox. I remember it. It was on DJ Hero, the video game, and it was like one of the mashup songs on there, and I loved it. I loved it just from that.
Yes.
Super cool. Does that song still get a lot of play?
I'm sorry?
Does that song still get a lot of play?
You know what? Not right now, but from what I understand, I spoke to the label, and they are thinking about kind of doing little remixes and bringing it back to life. So we'll see what happens.
That's cool. That's cool, man. And how old is that song at this point? Like, I feel it was about 2010.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Cool.
You nailed it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm. But from there, came the weight loss and everything else. So it just kind of switched gears because I was like, got to make money, but I didn't like the way they looked in the video. So I said, it's time to change it up.
That's what I was going to say. How much you lost 250 pounds in 18 months?
Yes. Just by walking. No gym, no gastric bypass surgery, no crazy diets, and just changing my eating habits.
Wow.
From 7,000 calories to 2,000.
How much did you walk a day?
Up to 5 miles a day. What I would do was, when the song came out on Billboard, it debuted at number 24. So I had already started walking and started my weight loss journey. And then what I do was, when the song came out on the Billboard charts, I would walk to a further newsstand as it would go up in the newsstand, up in the charts, and I would buy a couple of magazines for myself as a reward and walk back with it.
That's an amazing
awesome
tactic. Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So by the time it got to number 6, I was up to 5 miles.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was on the charts for 6 weeks.
Okay. Have you had any other songs on the charts?
I did have one other one, but it was short-lived, and then I said, okay, let's change gears.
I'm the same way. We were on the Apple charts for a few weeks, and I think we've dropped. But we were at the top for a week. It's rough. It's fickle.
Hey, you know what? You enjoy the success, ride it, and ride away.
That's it.
Yeah. I still got the screenshot of when we were top 10 or whatever it was. So I got it. But what did you do after that, though, Joe?
That's all you need. That's it.
Yeah.
Save for the memories.
You did 2 books, right? Balancing the Scales and Papa Joe's Kitchen Table.
Well, no, actually I did Balancing the Scales, and then I have another book called The True Art of the Comeback, where it's a collaboration of other entrepreneurs that are sharing their stories as well. So it's kind of like a prequel to the book number 2 that I'm getting ready to write right now.
Nice. And what is your current project though? Electric Negro.
Yes. That is a new animated series that I'm doing. Controversial, unapologetic, thought-provoking, and hilarious.
Cool. I was gonna say, like, just the word Negro is not it's not been used in decades. Like it's been kind of taboo.
Kind of, sort of. That's why I'm being provocative with it and bringing it back. Plus, on top of that, Black Lightning was already taken.
Yes, I was just going to say, I do know that was something that works.
Black Lightning was already taken, so I'm like, all right, let me think of another name.
Another black guy.
Black Lightning is a DC superhero with electric abilities.
Well, so's Electric Negro, Slim. So's like...
Yeah. So I'm like, that name's already taken. Let me see what else we can do. So I'm switching it up, bringing something unique and different to the table.
Cool.
I've got AJ McClain from the Backstreet Boys who just signed on board as one of the best to play my villain.
Cool. Who is his arch villain?
Oh, he is the nemesis.
Cool.
Yeah, but the Electric Negro is going to be played by Denzel Whitaker. He's actually from the Black Panther. movie.
Wow.
But he's on board right now. And I've got Donald Turner. I've got Cedric from Lopez Show. I've got a variety and diverse cast. But yeah, the celebrities are coming on board.
That's
Jumping on board.
amazing.
Everybody can check it out at electricnegro.com.
Electric Negro, like, what can he do with his electric abilities? Or does he not have electric abilities?
Well,
He does.
That's the fun. That's kind of like the joke of what I'm doing. It's kind of like it's a Black Lightning meets Deadpool, so to speak.
Cool.
You know, the joke is that most black superheroes have electricity powers. That's kind of what.
Oh my God, that's so true. Yep.
Yeah. So, and even like Jamie Foxx, who played a villain in Spider-Man, had electricity powers.
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't even think of that. Yes.
And I don't know, like,
Thank
the first thing I thought of is Static Shock. Do you know who Static Shock
Thank
is?
you, dude.
Right.
Like, why can't we throw chunks? Why can't black folks throw chunks? Why can't black folks turn green?
Oh, yeah, right?
All
Why
these
can't you have
electricity powers.
ice or something? Yes. You could have spider webs. Yeah, no, you only get
Exactly.
electricity. You only get electricity.
So I kind of want to poke fun of that a little bit, and then a little bit at Hollywood, and so I'm making fun of that as well as, you know, just kind of celebrating our similarities and our differences amongst the different races. So but collectively, you know, everybody's kind of jumping on board. So I want to be in. So I'm like, awesome, let's do this.
Yeah,
Sounds amazing.
I did see a clip too. Is it live action as well, or is it just animated?
It's live action. I'm kind of bringing both to the table. I'm presenting both to the table and see which one sticks.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Are you shopping it around right now?
Yeah, I'm in the process of shopping around, but right now, you know, like, having the opportunity to speak to you guys and just kind of spreading the word, you know, get it out there and tell everybody about it, tell everybody it's coming. And we're building a fan base. Like I said, everything is on electricnegro.com. I'm giving away free fan merchandise, and I'm doing it all. Kind of bringing it to the light. But I've been cultivating it for about 5 years now, and it's just kind of, you know, let me put it this way, I never would have thought it was going to be at this level, but now it is, and I'm ready to run with it.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm really excited. Yeah.
Would you be willing to tell us, like, how Electro Negro got his powers?
That's episode number 2.
All right.
You gotta wait, son. You gotta wait.
I just gotta know now.
Greedy.
Episode number 2.
You're great. You're being greedy here, Slim.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm following the formula for a lot of superheroes.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put a different spin on it. You
Ooh,
know,
that's exciting.
so it's going to follow the same type of, you know, he gets his powers, you know, whether it's a sun god or something like that, but it will be something that he will get his powers, and then he's got to learn how to live with it as a kind of a coming of age story as a young adult. Cool. You know, kind of black in America, so to speak.
And
on top of that, having superhero powers, which really kind of like, oh, how original.
So
kind of like, just going back though, like you talking about it like in that light, it kind of reminds me of Hancock. Like,
oh yeah,
just how cool.
Exactly.
And,
yep. I mean, it's Hancock, Deadpool, and Static Shock, and kind of Black Lightning, kind of like all, you know, a little bit of everything, and then of course, you know, we got Family Guy and American Dad too.
Yes, I do love. I did, like just going back too. I did see one of the clips, and I did see the one bad guy that Electric Negro was stopping. He was just mocking Electric Negro. Like, we haven't seen any other Electric Negroes before. Like, and even the girl he was holding up was also laughing at Electric Negro. Like, it was great. It was great.
You get it. That's it. And that's where I want to go with it. You know, like I said, poking fun, making poking holes in it, and just kind of having fun with it.
Yeah.
And you know, just. You know, and basically the Electric Negro, you know, he can have his own Instagram just like Superman has his 2 million followers, you know, or 5 million followers, you know. So he wants to be popular, like be an influencer, you know. So, but no one really cares, so to speak. So
Electric Negro like saves the day, and he's like, man, I need people to know who I am, and he decides to go on the internet, and people are just like, we don't fucking care.
Pretty much. But that's part of the battle, you know what I'm saying? Especially in today's society. You know,
I was just gonna say,
you know, who you following and stuff like that, and you know, who's hot, who's not, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's got to fight that and try to be the superhero with inside. So, I'm really kind of like, we've been developing the story, but these, people have been kind of like just keeping me busy by saying we want in. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, it's very, very well embraced. It seems.
So,
it really is. It really is. And like I said, it's. I have a diverse group of people who, are really kind of passionate about it as well. And with the clothing line, with the T-shirts and the hat, it's kind of like a motivational message because it's double-edged for me, because since my nickname that I was calling myself through the transformation was Electric Negro, and then literally a white guy said that would make a great comic book, and I said, oh really?
That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask if I wore an Electric Negro hat, would I be beat up? But I do see.
No, not at all.
I do see that people.
With you, what, honestly,
are wearing it.
Honestly, and everybody has told me that every person that's told me that who's white has said it's a great conversation starter.
Yes, it is.
And that's what everybody has said, because everybody's like, "What is that?"
Yeah, I know. I would get at least a question or two out of it.
and then as long as you let people know, hey, it's a new black superhero. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's great. And people have been, check it out, electricnegro.com, and people have been very receptive. But yeah, it's all inclusive. All inclusive. But yeah, but I mean, it's to shock and shine, so to speak,
Yeah.
Again, I'm being provocative. So it is a great conversation starter, but it does turn heads. So be prepared.
so I got this
in a good way. It's never. There's been no backlash whatsoever so far.
Yeah, that's good.
And that's, yeah. It's been funny because people have laughed. I'm like, are you really wearing that? And it's just a great conversation starter.
Yes.
All right, I want to pitch this to you though, and you can totally use this. You don't have to no copyrights or anything. This is yours. I'm giving this to you.
Ooh.
So Electric, a Negro, he's trying to get big on social media and stuff, but the problem is everybody's obsessed with Snow White Caucasian. This Snow White Caucasian, he has ice powers, and he's just so much better. And so Electric Negro is just trying to.
That does sound like a good story. Snow White Caucasian.
Hey, you know what? I'm screwing up. I'm always looking. I'm always keeping my eyes and ears open. So hey,
Snow White Caucasian.
We can talk about it.
Slim will play Snow White Caucasian.
I'll play Snow White Caucasian.
He'll just be an all white.
A nerdy guy, and all his powers, he totes these awesome ice powers, but all I can do is just summon a small cube of ice.
I was just gonna say ice cubes.
Ice cubes. Just ice cubes.
Fresh in my drink. You Caucasian.
Would you like your drink, Precious? I think that could work. I think it
You can, Joe. Wow, that's gold.
I think that could work.
Joe,
we can make that happen.
I was gonna ask.
But hey, you know what? Just because. If you guys send me your info, please, I'm going to send you guys shirts, and I would love to send you a copy of the books as well.
That would be amazing.
Oh, I would love that. Yes, I would love that, and I will definitely do that, Papa Joe. I was going to ask too, Joe, having done so much in so many different things, is there anything you still want to do that you haven't done?
Run a marathon.
Run a marathon?
Really?
Yeah. Actually, to be honest with you, the weight loss has really been life-changing. I mean, I've done things now that I never thought I'd be doing in a million years. I just went skydiving because there was no weight restriction. And part of me being heavy, when I was heavy, I couldn't fit into, I love roller coasters, and I couldn't even fit into the seat.
Wow.
So now that I'm a lot thinner, I'm doing things like I said, skydiving, I went parasailing, I'm getting ready to try surfing. What else? I went horseback riding, I rode a camel in Egypt.
Wow.
I'm just doing all these things that I never thought I'd be doing.
That's amazing.
As this new person.
Yeah.
So I'm really living my best life and enjoying it, and I'm trying to, motivate others to, look, we ain't got to have a six-pack, but there's two things that I say. One, you got to take care of yourself, and number two, you got to have a goal and dream. And three, both of those need motivation. So, and the book to me it's not about the 250-pound weight loss, it's about the life you gain.
Cool. That's awesome.
And that's kind of been my and running the marathon right now, I want to cross that finish line. Like, I did it, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm good.
I was just gonna say it's got to feel like the most.
I've been doing all these other things that have just been life changing. Yeah. So
it's got to be just such an accomplishment from going I can't even fathom it. I think the highest I've been is 200, pushing 200. I've never been obese, and I eat whatever I want, and I'm like 185, 185, dude. Yes, I don't know, like, it's not even like I have any sort of control. I don't control any garbage I eat. Like, it's just like, well, I don't even know if I could do it if I had a slower metabolism. Like, I don't know if I could.
So I'm similar to Rob, and I can't gain weight no matter what I do. But when I'm eating shitty, because I've done the like healthy working out and I feel fucking great, and like you kind of talking about like I'm skydiving and doing all that stuff, and it's just the energy that you gain from eating healthy and just like being active. Like it changes you mentally. And even if you're a skinny dude and you can just eat like cakes all day, like you might not be gaining any weight, but that sugar affects you. It fucks you up. It causes depression. It does. Like that's something I know I've experienced.
I tell people you can be skinny fat.
Yeah, skinny fat.
That's what my buddy Matt used to call me. He said, you're the skinniest fat guy I've ever met.
Slambo, our third Mike Slamborghini, used to tell me that I was getting diabetes fat, is what he would call it.
I'm so stealing that one.
Yeah,
right, diabetes.
Take that, Joe. Take that.
You got that diabetes gut, is what he would say.
Awesome, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is, though. Like, yeah, no, maybe I'll start eating some cat.
But you know what, though? It really is, to be honest with you, everybody's so focused on the six-pack abs and, or trying to look like the model. I'm like, look, you're never going to look like that.
Yes.
Just look healthy. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just,
like you said, living the best life.
And you know what? Because you know what? It's the longevity that you're going to get.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you put things in place now, it just becomes a habit. Everything I'm doing now is just nothing more than a habit. It's from I just changed my eating habits. I'm like, oh, okay, that's all I had to do.
Hard thing to change is just your habits, because
it's easy to relapse.
Like even just smoking a cigarette, there's certain times after brushing my teeth or after a meal, that cigarette is just the habit. That's it. It's rough, dude.
But I mean, it's changing those habits and making better choices. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody has to do it for them.
For themselves.
Up and this and the other. But this one, I said, I walked into this with no nutritional background whatsoever. And I grabbed a food pyramid table and I said, okay, this is the good stuff. Everything else bad. That's how I did it for 6 months until,
cool.
I was able to get everything under control. But literally when I had my nervous breakdown, I was left with a bottle of ketchup and mustard in my fridge.
Wow. So Joe, let me know if you agree with this. Over the years, this is what I've kind of figured out, where I feel like if your goal, like you brought up, like abs, and if that's your goal to get like abs and like get ripped and stuff like that, like you fall off a lot quicker. Where if your goal is like, I want to just feel better, like you can get that like after the first week of eating healthy and working out, you could fucking feel good. But like you're not gonna get that 6-pack ab like you said, like ever. So I think the biggest thing that people can do to motivate themselves and to stick to any kind of like diet or workout plan is to just focus on the feeling and not how they look.
That's it. I mean, for me though, I was unhappy how I looked.
Yeah.
I mean, and I joke and say I was 2 cheeseburgers away from a heart attack, but because I mean, I escaped diabetes, I escaped high cholesterol, high blood pressure, all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
And literally, the wake up call was just like, that video was like, oh shoot, look at you. I'm like, you fat fuck. Like, damn. I mean, and I'm like, you're done. That's it. So I had to break. But see, for me, I realized that food was an addiction. Like I had to break up with food.
Dude,
like it was my comfort zone.
Yes, that's the habit right there. Exactly.
Yeah, that's the habit. So, and then I used to drink a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew every single day for 5 years. Now I haven't touched soda in 6 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. I'll drink like a glass of soda with like a dinner, but like, usually throughout the day I'll drink a coffee or water.
Coffee, definitely. Water, and juice. That's it. That's all I need.
Seltzer. I love the seltzer because I feel like the seltzer kind of like, because I was addicted to soda too, so like seltzer is a good way to like kind of quell that crave for the bubbles.
I used to drink too much. Gatorade.
It's just finding that substitute. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's finding that substitute and works for you. I mean, do you put a little lemon in it or what?
No. I drink flavored seltzers, like watermelon flavor, like stuff like that.
Okay, where do you get that at?
Walmart.
I want to buy some.
Dude, there is this brand of seltzer, and I've tried a lot of different like flavored seltzers, especially watermelon. There's a brand named Waterloo that makes watermelon. Okay. Waterloo is the best watermelon seltzer on the market.
I'm so Googling that.
Waterloo. It's amazing.
Okay.
Nice. Joe.
So Googling. I might have to get a case.
Joe, we're getting to the end, but I want to ask, do you have any other upcoming projects that you could tell us about?
Right now, to be honest with you, my main priority is bringing this show to the light and spreading the message and about the book. Cool. And just, right now, those are my two goals. I've got a couple of remixes in the works. Will probably come out or the music is coming back out. Hopefully, they keep telling me. Labels contacted me last week and said, we want to put out your track. So I've got some new music probably coming at the end of the year. But right now, it's balancing the scales and Electric Negro.
Nice. And just like I said, just doing the show prep last night, I was like, I want to play DJ Hero again. Like it made me want to do that. Like that was so cool that it was just like that nostalgia for me. With last night at DJ Saved My Life. Joe,
you there?
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Did you hear any of that?
I'm sorry, I didn't even hear the last part.
Oh, I just said doing the show prep last night made me want to go back and just replay DJ Hero because just because of that song, I was like, that was greatest. I love it, dude.
A blast from the past.
Yes, man. Yes, but definitely, you're doing the right thing, and I love all the different things you're doing.
Thank you. Actually, I'm co-hosting the American Heart Association Heart Walk this Saturday at the Rose Bowl. So, awesome. Anybody's listening from California area, hey, come on out.
Awesome, dude. Thank you so much for talking to us, Papa Joe.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
No problem. Where can everybody find you?
Please don't forget. Send me your stuff so I can send you your shirts and hats. Got a care package coming your way.
Definitely. Where can everybody find you?
They can find it at electricnegro.com or on Instagram, The Electric Negro, or at Papa Joe Aviance.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Papa Joe.
Thank you so much.
We'll talk soon, brother.
All right, now. Stay electric.
We will.
Later.
All right, now.
Later.